But let me just say that the issue for us, first let me just say, ICE is being funded. Stop the BS. Stop the misinformation that somehow ICE is not being funded. $85 billion. That's what they have. Their normal budget is $10 billion a year. It's $85 billion. Only Republicans would say that somehow that's not enough, that they're being defunded. And the reason why we have concern and why we're demanding reforms, I'll tell you why. Because ICE is terrorizing communities and attacking people, including U.S. citizens. You all should care about that. You should care about that. You know, a U.S. citizen went on his lunch break and masked federal agents detained him in a chokehold. In Miami, federal agents ripped a woman from her car as she screamed that she was a U.S. citizen. ICE agents in Minnesota ate lunch at a small-town Mexican restaurant. When they were done enjoying their meal, they detained the workers who served them. In California, a U.S. citizen on his way to work at a food bank pulled over to warn federal agents that they should wrap up their stop of another individual before school-aged children gathered for the bus. Moments later, an ICE officer shot him in the back. You said nothing about that. In Chicago, ICE agents stormed an apartment complex by helicopters as families slept and deployed chemical agents near a public school. Nothing from your side. In Minnesota, ICE agents shot and killed Renee Good, a U.S. citizen, after she complied with agents' orders to move her vehicle away from the protest. In Minnesota, 2 ICE agents shot and killed Alex Preddy, a U.S. citizen and a nurse, as he was exercising his constitutional rights. Mr. Speaker, ICE is wreaking havoc on people all across this country, trampling over their constitutional rights. And there was a time when you cared about the Constitution. U.S. citizens across this country are carrying their passports out of fear of being detained without cause. There are reports of Native Americans who are U.S. citizens being detained by ICE. 32 people died in ICE custody in 2025. 32! It was ICE's deadliest year in 2 decades. And in just the first 9 months of Trump's second term, over 170 U.S. citizens were detained by ICE. Nearly 20 were children. 24 were held without being able to call a lawyer or their families. I mean, citizens dragged, tackled, beaten, tased. I mean, I reserve my time, Mr. Speaker.
Gentlemen.